So on the left was the Matchbox. This is the one I just opened. Oh wait, am I crazy? Wow, they really do seem like they're the same sculpt, but they're constructed differently. Wow, this one has this crack on this side of the body, and then what's both sides? Wow. Hi, Jeremy here from Common Collected. Now I just got in my Mattel Creations Hot Wheels Jurassic Park Jeep. It was kind of announced for SDCC and it just came in. And I have my Matchbox Mattel Creations from last year as well. And I really like to open those in a video and compare them and show you what you can get for $25 or $30 instead of like $1 Hot Wheels or Matchbox. But before I do that, to really make that video right, I need to have a great Mattel mini dino of a T-Rex. And when you see that video, it will totally make sense. But one thing I noticed this year is with the 5 packs from the Jurassic World Matchbox, each one, instead of giving you 5 cars, this year you get 4, and each of them has a mini dino in the 5 pack. And some of those dinos are some of the same ones that we'll see in these Mattel mini dinos. So let's open up all these Mattel mini dinos and see if I can find a great T-Rex to go with my new Hot Wheels and Matchbox. These are my battle damaged ones. They have, no paint. Definitely reminiscent of Matchbox, especially with this guy. And the sub-transporter, Dilophosaurus. Of course, these are from 2018, but just gives you an idea of how, not awesome they are. This T-Rex, you can tell his feet aren't even flat, so he won't even stand, and he doesn't actually have a jaw that opens. So that's what I'm working with. That's kind of why I'm trying to improve, get a little better dinos, and hopefully a great T-Rex. So here are the ones from my Matchbox 5 packs. Triceratops, Velociraptor, Dilophosaurus. Set the baseline for what we already have, and we may be finding some that are similar. Let's just start with one of these ones from last year. So this is Dominion, this is 2022. So this is the Lystrosaurus and the Therizinosaurus. Wow, he's kind of soft. I didn't expect that. So not only does he have arm joints, or shoulder joints that swivel up and down, he's kind of soft and gummy. Or softer than I imagined he would be anyway. But look at the paint detail. So very cool. And then Lystrosaurus, I think. He's got some paint detail too, some teeth, some spots on his back. So there's the first 2 that we have, I guess, but none of those match up with ones we already have yet. I'll just grab another one here. Ooh, okay. And already I think we're starting to solve my riddle. So Pteranodon and Triceratops, which ironically, it's kind of funny, Triceratops, right? He's got 2 painted horns and the third one's not painted. But it is Triceratops. These are the ones I just got from the 2022 Dominion set. And then here are mine from the Matchbox 5 packs. So let's actually compare them one at a time. So I'm gonna keep them straight here. So on the left was the Matchbox. This is the one I just opened. Little different color on the back. Ooh, and more matte here for the Mattel Mini Dino ones, where the Matchbox one is shiny. The paint on the back anyway. Oh wait, am I crazy? Wow, they really do seem like they're the same sculpt, but they're constructed differently. Wow, this one has this crack on this side of the body, and then what's both sides? Wow. So even though they seem very similar, they were molded differently. Are they the same? They're not exactly the same. They're so similar. The stamp's a little different. Thailand and Vietnam. Wow, how shocking how different they are. Makes you wonder how the toy process started, that they broadly are the same, but then they get created with different techniques. So interesting. Alrighty, I don't know if the pterodon will be as interesting, but let's look. Wow, very surprising. I really thought they were going to be identical. Let's look at the detail on the wings. The top one seems like it has more texture, but it could be just the glossy paint. Wow. So Vietnam and Thailand. Wow. And let's open the next box. We'll stick with the 22 ones, and we'll come back to the 23 ones, and we've also got those with humans inside. So that'll be neat. Ooh. Looks like another Triceratops. Different coloring. Wow. Same molding process. And a Ceratosaurus. It's funny, I did not think they were going to be this soft. I guess I'm just used to these ones like from 2018, and they're much harder. They're more like action figure plastic. Like this like you can bend it, but largely it's hard. Okay, one more from last year. So we have the Ankylosaurus, bumpy I guess, right, from Camp Cretaceous. I can't get over how soft they are. And a Baryonyx. I wonder how well he's gonna stand with these soft feet. All right, now on to one from this year. Now this should have different dinos in it. So hopefully we'll find Spinosaurus or an I-Rex. Oh my gosh, another Triceratops. No, it's not a Triceratops. Wow, what the heck are you? Well, I don't even know what this is called. They're not named on the checklist. You guys can tell me in the comments. Almost a Triceratops, but 2 horns. I should probably know. I doubt I have a figure, a Mattel figure of that one. So that is not a dino I'm particularly familiar with. Could guess, but I would be wrong. I don't know. So it's that one, but darn it, I don't know its name. One more from this year. Now I know what you are, Stegosaurus. Interesting, it's got that on there. I don't know if all Stegosauruses have that. Maybe this is a different version of Stegosaurus. And then I believe this would be Baryonyx, but I'm not super sure, but I think so. Yeah, he's gonna have a little trouble standing. His feet are a little bit bent in towards each other, if you can see. Oh, there he goes. So we have 2 Baryonyxes actually. It's different colors. I'm pretty happy with what I got so far. All right, I don't even know how to open this guy. What's the best way to do it? Let's try cutting it here. Now we do know we're gonna get a human and Allosaurus, and we'll get 3 more dinos. So let's see what we got. Ooh, it looks like Owen. Can't help myself. Gotta grab the human. So there's Owen, and he's even got joints. Ooh, are the legs one piece? Wow. So he's got legs with a joint. Ooh, and arms too. So they're just one piece. That is interesting. Not too bad for the size to go with a Matchbox. Human stands. Well, I will grab a Matchbox for size comparison, but let's first open these up. So this is that special edition Allosaurus with the jaw joint and the paint job. Very cool. Put him there with Owen. What the heck are you? Ooh, I should know. Ooh, Dimetrodon? We'll see, hopefully that's right. And then blue. Owen came with blue, which we can look and compare it to the Matchbox one. Same story. Might have started out with a similar sculpt, but definitely manufactured differently. This one is softer. Like his feet are like real gummy. This one's soft, but not as soft. And he's got that joint in him again. And then underneath, there's that joint. So Thailand and then Vietnam. So maybe they were made in the Matchbox facility, and then they needed to be made with Matchbox equipment. And then it's a little different than the way that they can do stuff for Mattel. And the last one in this set is a Stegosaurus, and he doesn't have the spikes on his shoulder. So I think this one's definitely a Stegosaurus. And then the last one might not have been technically. Maybe it was something similar. We're getting down there. There's just one box left. This one has a special edition Carnotaurus. So obviously we know that's what we're getting there. And a human. 3 more mystery dinos. Gee, do you think it could be Claire if we got an Owen already? Oh yeah, and then I have to grab a Matchbox to size up with the human. Well, it is. So here's Claire. She's got some 1995 Kenner Star Wars He-Man stuff going on here. Very strong for some reason. I don't know how great that is of Claire. The Owen's not bad. Did they give like Claire Owen's body, like change it slightly? That is a little weird. She's a little bit too tough, I think. Could that be another Baryonyx? Oh, and look, here is the one from a 2-pack, and here's the one from this pack. This one has a lot less detail. These are both the soft ones. Let's see, are they both Vietnam? They are. Same foot stamp, but perhaps this one was made much later in the life of the mold, because we have a lot more detail on the one in the 2-pack. We have another Triceratops with the same coloring. Let's see if it's identical or not. Very similar. It might be softer, the detail. Not really. I think they're the same. 2 more dinos here. Okay, so we've got Lystrosaurus. Here's the one we already opened in a 2-pack. It's a little bit glossier. And our last guy here is the Carnotaurus with the jaw joint. Pretty nice. And does he stand? Oh, he stands perfectly. Time to get a vehicle for Claire and Owen. How about a Mercedes G-Wagon? There we go. So Owen next to the G-Wagon seems sized pretty well. Do I have any that are open that he can sit in? That would be interesting. So not really open that he could go in it because I don't think there's enough space in the floor well for him. But he is the right size. So if you wanted to have him standing up in the back, that's not a bad size. Or just posed standing next to it, pretty good size to pose with your Matchbox. All right, well, I think I'm gonna have to find the code that tells me which set from the 2022 Dominion ones would give me the T-Rex. So that's where I'm gonna leave this video. After all that, I didn't get one, but that's okay. I still had fun opening them up, and I was really impressed with what they all looked like. Thanks for watching Common Collected. We'll see you in the next video. Now, I just got in my Hot Wheels Jurassic Park. I think I can already try again.